Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Corey, better known as the Seaman, and I want to welcome you to another edition of the Seaman's Cinema Sit Down. I suppose for people that are actually tuning into Fox today to watch the dumpster fire that we have to endure as people not from Philadelphia or Kansas City. I suppose happy Super Bowl Sunday to you guys. If you can't tell, I am in staunch boycott mode. You could not pay me to watch tonight's game. The Eagles, I hate that team more than any team on the planet. And I think, like a lot of people, whether you think it's rigged or not, I'm just sick and tired of seeing officials make bad calls, having those bad calls confirmed that cost teams games and give Chiefs W's. And I think we all know what tonight's script probably is. Chiefs trailing late, probably not winning most of the game if we're honest. One or two bad calls, whether it be a penalty or a spot or just a incomplete or complete, what we've seen from officials in Chiefs games before, probably leads to a Travis Kelce late touchdown to take the lead. Maybe he wins MVP, probably proposes to Taylor Swift on the field, and then he'll announce retirement tomorrow to become an actor. I'm just saying, whether you believe it or not, if all those things happen, I'm just saying. Anyway, what I will be doing this evening is apparently sweating my balls off back here. I typically throw my heat, like I have like a heater vent on. I'll typically throw it on like 88 in the morning, right before I get into the shower. So when I come out, it's not cold in the apartment, and I turn it off. I forgot to do that today. And while I opened the window in the back room to kind of level out that temperature, it is still hot in the front. So we're going to have to deal with that. If you see me moving my glasses, it's because I'm starting to precipitate. It's a little warm back here. But we are going to be watching trailers all evening long. Any trailer that drops, if it leads to a full trailer, or if it's just a 30-second trailer, we're going to react to it. I'm going to pause on reactions for halftime. I won't be reacting to Kendrick Lamar, but I will be dancing my behind off and enjoying the heck out of the Kendrick Lamar halftime show. I think it is going to rule. That is the only time I'll be putting Fox on this evening, and then we'll be back to trailers. So, speaking of all that, before kickoff, and actually it was while I was at work, Warner Brothers went and dropped a trailer, and we're going to take a look at that right now. What are we talking about? Why don't you pull up a chair, take a seat? We are getting ready to take a look at the Super Bowl spot, which in the tag of the title of the video, the F1 only in theaters summer 2025 30-second tease, and I am stoked for this movie. Coming to us from Joseph Kosinski, who of course did Top Gun Maverick. He'll be doing the third Top Gun, also worked with Cruise on Oblivion. And it's one of those things where he's one of these guys, when you work with Tom Cruise, it just seems to rub off. And it seems like through osmosis, you're going to have a scenario where like he's trying to capture, I think, what he captured with Top Gun in an F1 car. And what's really cool is both Brad Pitt and co-lead here, I believe his name is Damson Idris, both went to F1 school to learn how to drive F1 cars, drove, I believe, modified F2 cars for the filming. And what's really cool is when I started working at NBC Sports, we had just gotten F1. And I literally watched Lewis Hamilton become Lewis Hamilton. Like, not a race car fan at all, but having to work F1, you just follow it. And I think F1's cooler than NASCAR. Like, it's not all in a circle. They go all over the place. It is dope. And I got into it when I used to cover those. And knowing that Lewis Hamilton is both a consultant for the film and the man who taught and helped train Brad Pitt, like, I'm stoked for the type of driving sequences that we could be seeing in this movie. You're going to have, I think, that authenticity and level of realism that you had in Top Gun. And if Kosinski can get that energy into an F1 movie, this is going to be a freaking dope movie. This is one of my top 10 most anticipated films of the year. I cannot wait for F1. 30-second tease is up in front of you. It's up in front of me. Let's take a look at what we are getting with the F1 only in theater summer 2025 teaser trailer. Right out the gate, see Pitt in the car. Javier, love him. Love the rumors around him right now. Heck yeah. I'm not gonna lie, this looks like race coverage. Like, a lot of these types, oh my goodness. That was, I know it's only 30 seconds, but that was freaking really cool. I think there is a longer trailer, maybe a teaser that's out. I did not happen to see it yet, but seeing what we're seeing, yes, like you're living on the audio, right? You're going full in with hearing the car shift gears and the driving out on the pavement that crashes. Living in the nat sound. We're not getting a lot of dialogue or story or composition. And guess what? In a 30-second teaser that's going on during the Super Bowl, most likely, you don't need one of those. But what is cool is when you're looking at the camera angles and stuff that they have, a lot of these camera angles, not so much the one that's like right on Pitt's face, but the ones on like the cars and a lot of that looks and feels like coverage that you see when you're watching F1. And again, that's the type of authenticity I expect from Kaczynski. And that should create some magnetic sequences, especially when you're looking at like the crashes or the different things that could be going on and all the different types of tracks that you're on, right? Like seeing the different vibes of like driving in the rain, driving at night. You packed all of it in there. And yeah, I continue to be extremely excited about F1. Good for Brad Pitt. Can't wait to see him behind the wheel. And like I said, having someone like Lewis Hamilton as a consultant, I think is just going to make this movie pop. And like the big one is like passerby people, you're like, oh man, I love a race car movie or anything like that. You're going to get people to go see that. The key, I think, with this movie is getting F1 fans to buy. And I think that looks like something they should be excited about. So yeah, I'm pumped for F1. The question is, what about you? Do you watch F1 racing? Do you know who Lewis Hamilton is? Maybe you watched him become Lewis Hamilton, similarly to me. You like Brad Pitt? You like Joseph Kosinski? What's going on in the trailer that's got you excited? I know it's quick, but like I said, sound design, camera angles, race car sequences, everything you're looking for in that authenticity all seem to be present here. So are you seeing that? You seeing things that you're concerned about? Anything you got, good, bad, indifferent, on the F1 only in theaters summer 2025 teaser trailer 30-second spot. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Look forward to talking to you down there. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're new, you want to come hang out with the C-Man anytime. We're talking movies, TV, trailer, reactions. You want to be here for the rest of my Super Bowl trailer coverage. You just dig the vibe. You want to show a little love and support the old C-Man. Well, hey, come join C-Maniac Nation. Super easy. Jump over there. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that little bell if you want those alerts. And until next time, for the C-Man Cinema, sit down. I've been the C-Man. I'm signing off. Peace.
C-Maniac Nation, you look nervous. Is it the scars? Would you like to know where I got them? No? Well, then maybe you'd like to see another video with the C-Man. How about up here or over here? And if you really dig the C-Man, well, then show him a little love right over there.